Welcome back to Color Class. I'm Sarah, and in today's video, we are going to be going over the differences between a soft autumn and a soft winter. Wouldn't you believe it that softs are some of our most popular videos? So all of you softies out there, you are seen and you are heard because that's coming from another softie who did not realize how many other softies there were. Now, soft autumn does fall in the typical 12 palette system. A soft winter we do not see until we hit the 16 palette system. So if you have been color analyzed in a 12 palette system, you probably have not seen the soft winter before. And also, if you have been color analyzed in the 12 palette system and you're thinking you got designated as a winter and you're thinking, these shades are way too bold for me. They're arriving before I do. There's something off about them. You might just be a soft winter. We had a soft winter client today and she had a designation of a winter. I believe they put her as a cool winter. And she was like, the colors were not right. Something didn't feel right. Well, wouldn't you know it? She was a soft winter. Soft winters just mean we needed to mute those shades a little bit more. We're keeping the depth, we're keeping the coolness, but we are not keeping the clarity of a cool winter. We are dusting it down, heading more into that softer, more muted region. What makes a soft winter and a soft autumn similar? Well, you probably already guessed it. Softness. When we're looking at our 6 dominant characteristics, light to deep, they're both deep. Warm to cool, that's where things get tricky. I'm going to skip that and come back to it. And then from soft to clear, they're both on the soft side. Now we're going back up, warm to cool. Autumns lean neutral, warm. Winters are going to lean neutral to cool. Now, the reason I am saying neutral, another word that we like to call here on Color Class balanced, is because of the softness. When we talk about softness, we talk about ishiness a lot. We say you're ishy. If you have jet black hair, clear blue eyes, then you have a lot of clarity, you have a lot of contrast. But if you're like, my hair is blackish, brownish, my eyes are like a bluish, grayish color, that ishiness is softness coming in. So when you have softness, you are deep and you are cool, you are going to fall in a soft winter. If you have softness, you are deep, but with warmth, you are a soft autumn. Now, the key points I want to talk about. If bright, clear, high contrast colors overpower you, then you might just be a soft. Now let's get into typical features. So with a soft autumn, you might see hair colors like this. You might see colors like warm brown, auburn, golden brown. But if you notice, a lot of these are mixture shades. They are not red hair. They're not vibrant red hair. They're not fiery red hair. There is a softer, more muted quality to the hair. Now, one thing I'm going to throw in really quickly to go off topic, texture. Wavy, curlier hair creates softness. Sleek, straight hair creates contrast. So while somebody who might have a slight more texture to the hair could push them softer as well. Eye colors for softies are going to be blended. You're going to see some greens, some blues, some grays, all of that warmth blended together, even some browns. And the skin tone is going to be balanced, maybe leaning a little on the peachy side. Best colors are going to be greens, those warm greens, like yellow-based greens. They're going to be teals, they're going to be browns. And you are going to want to avoid icy colors at all costs. And I should also say stark black, stark white. Now, those soft winters out there, you're going to be kind of the opposite in a way. Your hair is going to be ash brown, deep brown, maybe even salt and pepper. There's some salt coming through that pepper. It's not as high contrast though. It's a little bit gray or charcoal salt and charcoal pepper, if that makes any sense. So not extreme white, extreme black. It might be just a dusting here and there. You're going to have gray blue eyes, cool greens. You're going to have cool browns. And skin tone is going to be balanced, but maybe a little rosy or blue base in there. Now the colors that are going to look fantastic on you. Smoky. So plums, smoky teals, smoky pines. I don't want to say greens because I don't want you to think the yellow greens back at the soft autumn. I want you to think blue-based greens. The raspberries, the charcoals, those are all going to look fantastic on you. But you do have to avoid those stark black and white, like a clinical white, and avoid all the shades in that autumn palette. So those terracottas, those oranges, those rusty colors, stay away from. One common mistake that we do have to get into is talking about the soft winters. A lot of times, soft winters were designated as soft summers. The only thing is, you're not going to be able to wear those lighter shades in the palette. You're going to need depth to match your depth. So if you have been designated as a soft summer, but your hair is darker or you have features that are darker like your brows, then check out the soft winter palette. Now, to sum all of this up, you guys know I am like the very critical, analytical, hit the notes, make this a fast video person. If I had to sum this all up, we're looking at depth, we are looking at softness. The thing that changes between the soft autumn and the soft winter is temperature. If you lean warm, autumn. If you lean cool, winter. Now, if you are soft and balanced, we have had clients who are medium in depth. They are right in between warm and cool. There is nothing that pulls them either way, but they are soft. Then you can pull from both palettes. And I would recommend getting a custom color portfolio done by Lucinda and I. Link is down below in the description. Now, what's going to happen is you are going to be picking and pulling from both sides, but you're not going to be using the extremes. For example, an extreme of a soft autumn would be like a burnt rust color. That's going to be too much for you. You're not going to be able to wear that being so balanced. So there are extremes that we would take away from the palette, but there are more neutrals that we would add into your palette. Now, I'm also going to have the infographic available over on Patreon. That will be for free as well. So if you're a free member, go ahead. Link is at the end of the video or down in the description below. Head on over there. You can also join. We'd be happy to have you. If you are a paid member, you do get all of the downloads absolutely free. So enjoy that perk. And another perk I want to talk about, we do have subscriptions here available on YouTube. So if you would like to support us there, we would be happy to have you. If you are a soft autumn, I want to hear from you down below. If you are a soft winter, again, comment soft winter down below. I want to see how many soft autumns versus soft winters there are. We have been gaining so many soft winters because it is not a spoken about season. A typical winter, if you're looking at the 4 seasons, the 12 palette system, they are supposed to be very contrasty. So when we talk about a soft winter, technically in the 12 palette system, that's not supposed to exist. That's why they move you into a soft summer. You just can't wear all the shades. But I digress, and luckily Lucinda isn't here because she would go off on a tirade because she gets so frustrated when people give you a palette that you cannot wear all the shades. So if that has happened to you, don't forget custom color portfolios down below or digital downloads over on our website and Patreon. Lastly, thank you for joining. My name is Sarah, and we'll see you in the next video.